Hey guys, this is Hell Hades free to play. Okay, we're doing it. We're going to try and take on the beast, which is Bommal 90 normal. It's funny actually, I was looking through like old YouTube videos. So few people deal with 90 normal. All the videos are about 90 hard. And it's like, well, we got to get there first, right? So I thought it'd be cool to just do one of the free to play friendly type of champs, which is Templar, and try and get him in the mix. So a couple of days ago, I 6-starred him, and I've been running his masteries over the last day or two as well. So we've basically got maxed out masteries. I thought I'd see if the optimizer came up with any solutions. So for those who don't know, you can actually go into the optimizer, into the team optimizer section, and you can choose any content in the game. So for this Doom Tower rotation, it's actually the Dark Fae rotation. Come into here, go into normal 90 and hit find team. And then we'll see if there's been any teams that have been run using the champions that I own. Okay, so what I'm trying to look at for here is, how can I get it done? Someone's done it here with Templar in a 40-minute run. With no masteries. Damn, he literally was just like pumping away, hitting. Still 6-star, but yeah, no masteries really, which is quite cool. This one, though, is a more reasonable 12 minutes of my life. So what we're going to do here is we're going to see if we can hit this build. Now, I'm looking at some of his masteries. Sometimes in the optimizer, if there's one champion showing, it's because the rest of the champs were like fodder, food champions, okay? So I'm just looking to see if he's got anything which is a mastery that like boosts his turn meter when he either kills stuff or when his teammates die. So this one here, Spirit Haste, he's getting 24 more speed when his team are dead. Something else I can't see, unfortunately, is whether he's got someone in his squad with a speed aura. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of working out here, but there's nothing else that I need to watch out for. So we do need a full squad. We're going to get 24 more speed than what we're seeing here, the 187. But ultimately, I'm going to try and build out the same build as what this guy's doing with my Templar. So a 187 speed with a lot of HP and defense. And then for masteries, I'm gonna see if I can just copy this mastery set and get the build done. So what I like to do, just quickly grab a quick screenshot, put it on my other screen, and then I'm just gonna copy masteries. Now there's definitely something here where you could do Whirlwind of Death and give yourself 18 more speed, which means your speed requirement comes down if you kill enemies. Okay, so it depends what you're doing to get there, which I think is probably a better direction, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see how we get on. We're just copying this because I'm also going to try and use the same Templar later on for like the hard mode bommels, right? So this is why I thought it was worth investing in this Templar. I think I am going to do the Whirlwind of Death and grab that 18 speed. So I'm actually going to speed tune my build less than what we saw here. More damage attacking high HP. We're going to A1 a ton, and we want War Master. That's where our damage is coming from. Okay. Other than that, what's he done here? HP, yeah, so I want to get down to this speed one. So we're going to go HP, more healing. Doesn't cast heals. I'm not sure if his gear counts for this, actually. I don't know. But we're going to go down this route because it makes some sense just to keep me alive. I definitely don't want to take this. I don't want anything which can cool down my skills. We'll grab this, and then I'm actually short. How much am I short for this? 5. I got to do one more minnow run. Whilst that is running, we did put out a video yesterday on the Fateless YouTube channel for Godforge, talking all about our gear and weapon system. Loads of people have asked for it. It's there. I will link it down below. We also talked about the beta a week ago, and we talked about the new build and some sort of gameplay footage 2 weeks ago. So come and check out the Fateless YouTube channel if you have not, and you will see regular updates on Godforge. But we're starting to show now a lot of the game mechanics. Hopefully that was enough time. Yep, 44-second farm. We've got the stuff that we need to finish this build off. So we want Spirit Haste done. And then I guess Wrath of the Slain will just give me a little bit more damage. That's my build complete. Nice. I don't need to farm the last scrolls. This is a mistake people make, actually. Over farming masteries. You just definitely don't need to farm those last set of scrolls. Save it as it is. Save your energy. Right, okay. Next thing I'm going to do, I need to build him. If we look back at the optimizer page, we're going to be building him in definitely regen, ideally regen and immortal gear. He's also got revenge gear on here just to try and speed things up. That's definitely not a requirement for the build. But what I need to do is I need to make sure that I've got regen and immortal gear rolled up, right? So I want to get equipped on, and I want to look for pieces that have got HP, speed, and defense. They're the 3 stats that I care about here. So anything which has got like speed and HP on it, I'm just going to roll up to probably about level 12. One could roll speed, so I'm just going to roll some stuff up to 12. There is an artifact enhancement event going on, so it's a great time to do this build. This one's probably going to be one that I steal. HP or defense percent gloves are definitely going to be needed. They're not great. Most of my gear is not great, so I'm on the free to play. This one will probably be used. I like to get better than that. I might do, but that's a 6-star, so probably not. Got some speed boots already, which is good, with some HP rolls. Again, that's good. So can't do much more in rolling up there to kind of like let the optimizer see what's going on. Now I'm just going to quickly eyeball this. In fact, before the optimizer even gets going, I'm going to go to the fitting room and just get my head around where I'm at. Like if I was just building this without an optimizer, what type of pieces am I likely to pick? I think it was already probably these. Okay, so just gives me an idea of what I'm trying to do with the last 2 pieces. So probably I'm definitely going to need some gloves, and then I'm either going to need a helm or a weapon. So that's where I'm concentrating my eyeballs. So this could be good. I'll just take it to level 8 for now. See if I get some speed rolls. Didn't. HP with no speed on it. Might end up being something I've got to use anyway. So go one more on this. Speed roll. I mean, it probably will end up being one that I have to use, honestly. So that set of gloves is probably going to be the one for the optimizer. I will just take these up to 8 so the optimizer can see these gloves. And then we're going to look at helms and weapons. So again, just see if there's anything I've already got which is rolling well. This piece here could end up being good. Really looking for bits with speed on it, but my speed's not miles away, actually. So we're not in a bad state for speed. The piece he's wearing right now is probably already better than any of those other pieces down there. So we can just take that one up. Okay, so I've got a good idea of what I'm doing with gear here. I'm now going to look at accessories as well and just get a feel for what's going on here. So I've got HP with speed here. I'm probably going to end up stealing this from my little what's her name? Alice. Alice needs an upgrade, honestly, anyway. And the other pieces are not good. So yes, almost 100%. I'm going to pick that one. And then probably going to grab this HP here. I'm just making sure there's pieces that are already good to go. I don't want anything that's going to give me like a shield, because Bommal will rip it off and bomb me more. Don't want that. There is another option here with this HP one. So we can just take that one up to 8 as well, because I might not need the speed from the Alice piece. Not got much in the way of amulets, but we do have some. Okay, so I've given now the optimizer a view of what's going on. It's also worth saying, like, the game has evolved a lot since I've done this in the past. I don't need to book this champion, so I don't need to book this A2 to make this work. In fact, it's easier if it's unbooked. So it's such a cheap way of getting this done. We actually don't want to land the decreased speed on the A1 because it's going to throw off my build. So I actually don't want accuracy in my build at all. That's worth saying as well. So Templar's not ideal for this because he's got this chance to land it, which can just ruin your run. So it might be that I have to do things a couple of times. If I got a blessing, Phantom Touch would just give me more damage. So that's one to call out. And now we've obviously got relics as well, right? So relics will just give me an option to have more HP and more healing, especially this one here, this golden elixir, where it's instantly healed by 10% when their HP drops below 50. I think that's a no-brainer for me. There are other ones as well, but I think that one for me is an absolute no-brainer. So I'm going to steal that one, put it on. I don't want the accuracy or anything else. My slot, what's my slot doing here? Turn meter reduction effects. Can I see what else I've got? How do I see my gems? accuracy, the rest is all the same. Okay, so nothing worth having there, but this doesn't really give me the stats I want, but this healing is good. So just sort of knowing what you're trying to do with your build is really important. Okay, let's go back into the optimizer and add him in, and then we're going to just do his optimization. So I'm going to go balanced mode because I'm looking for stats. I'm not looking for damage, I'm looking for balanced. All of my damage is coming from War Master. I just want to make sure that I have the right stats. So I'm actually going to gain 18 more speed than what we were looking at here. I can see what the build that I'm trying to copy is on the left. So instead of 187, I'm going to go 169. I do not want accuracy. I want to go highest priority on HP, second priority on defense. Don't care about any other stats, so I'll leave those blank, okay? In terms of sets, I'm going to say give me regen and give me immortal one count, okay? That, I think, is that. You can also just look and say, right, what have I got going on for glyphs here? So I've got plenty of 1-star glyphs for HP, a few 2-stars, so I could probably tell it I'm going to give everything 2% more HP. Similar with defense, and with speed, I can give us probably at least like a +2 speed. So this can make quite a big difference as well when you're trying to find your build. So I'm just going to say, yeah, I can bump my defense and my HP up. I can bump my speed up, and I can do a little bit of extra HP and defense here. So just gives it an idea, because it will look then at pieces that are not yet glyphed and say, hold on a minute, I can help you out with the glyphs. Okay, so let's go into optimize. I think that's all I need to do. Optimize. Okay. So as I say, I don't want high accuracy. I want low accuracy. This build's got 2.6k defense, 55-ish k HP with 179 speed. So it's a bit high on the speed, actually. Let's just see if that's with loads of glyphing going on, because I can just remove the glyphs myself. That's fine. It's almost the exact pieces that I thought it was going to take, apart from the banner, actually. So that's cool. Yeah, okay. So what I can do now, I just need to make sure that I've got champion up in-game. Go into the optimizer and say equip in-game. And you'll see it here. It's got all of the stats loaded in. And then I hit my equip. But I do actually, before I do that, I do have a cheeky little freebie to do free gear removal. Now's the time to do it. So let's go back into the roster and go again. Equip in game. Now it's going to be free, which is much better for my free to play. Can't afford all that. And you can see at the moment we have got 156 speed, 48k, 2.2k. That's because I've not rolled everything to max. And I did tell the optimizer that I was going to roll stuff up. So let's take up the important stuff. I don't have tons of silver here, so I'm having to just rely on the things which are going to make the most difference. So basically that is chest, gloves, and boots. I definitely want 6 to level 16. Probably and banner, honestly, so that's going to give me more stats, or a good amount of stats. Didn't really want that to go into accuracy, but so be it. Where am I at? 170 speed. I wanted 169, right? So I'm almost bang on with speed. I don't need to glyph any speed. My defense is okay. My HP's a little bit low. We're going to try and take this banner up. I don't think I'm going to get to level 16, though, with the amount of silver that I've got. I can use some glyphage. It might be that this just gets the job done, or it might be that I need to tweak stuff. So we're going to glyph first, and then if I need to make more silver, I'm going to have to find a way. I do have some clan gold that I can spend and stuff like that. So I've got alternative ways to get my silver up. But I'm just basically glyphing anything defense or HP related. Obviously, I can do things like enhance, like ascend, but I don't have much in the way of ascension stuff. So again, we'll see if it works before I start doing all of that extra work and waste resources that perhaps I don't need to waste. That's okay, that's fine. So what are we at? 54k, 2.4, 170. And we're going to gain speed for my allies dying, and we're going to gain speed for killing enemies. All right, so what I'm thinking is somebody that can come in and do some damage to waves, and then just 3 other champions that are just going to be dead. That's what I'm thinking. Depending on how hard these waves are, it might be that I even bring Alice in, but I think Alice will survive too long in the actual fight, and we don't want other people in the fight throwing us off. So we're just going to try and blitz through the wave. We've killed 1 with Templar. We need to kill at least 3 to get my Whirlwind of Speed going. He's doing some chunky damage. That's good. We killed 1, so we've got to kill 2 more in this wave to get my full speed boost. But I think we can still do a full hit. This is just going to speed us up. And you do need to start manually. He's killed 2 so far. On the main fight, you need to start manually, and then eventually we'll go full auto. Hopefully. I think. So he's got his full speed up now from his masteries. You can see we're like comfortable in health. That's not a problem. The problem is when bombs start landing on us. So what we need to do is we need to go A1. Bombs are out. Damage is coming in. 2 A1s. Why am I getting so many counterattacks? Is it in his kit that he counterattacks? Attacks with this champion's default skill whenever an enemy places a debuff. Okay, I didn't even know that. Right. I think it's 3 A1s. Hopefully I got this right. And then block damage on me. Bombs go off. And then we're good. It should now be full auto. Hopefully. So if the speeds are right and the thing I've copied is good, it should be full auto. But it doesn't look like it is, which means that maybe the guy that did it in 12 minutes actually manualed it. Saying that, we're still just, with the amount of healing I've got and this relic, am I just going to get through it anyway? Without even speed tuning this good? Maybe I will. But you do just want to be checking in and making sure that we're getting our block damage out before these double bombs go off. Yeah, so it's kind of like maybe it's a bit of a semi-auto type of thing at this level when I'm over-geared it. And don't forget, I'm 6 weeks in free-to-play, guys. Like, so I've over-geared it considerably at this point. 6 weeks in free-to-play. Shows really like how the game has evolved, right? Because I don't think I would have been able to do this a year ago with this type of build. But, you know, the relics now are better. You know, I've definitely have not gone out and farmed the right gear sets to make this work. But yeah, I think I just run it on auto. They're going to blow up. And damn. All right, I'm going to let it run. Let's see if we do this in a one-shot, which would be absolutely brilliant if we do. So I did die first time around. I'm actually just going in now and just manual in it, but speed run manual in it. So basically, I'm holding my A2 until I see the bombs are close to being popping, and then I'm just A1 in a ton until the bombs come out again. So it's not like a heavy lift, but yeah, the speeds I've got right now are not full auto. Not that I care really, because it's going to be a one and done thing, and then I'm not going to be farming Bommal, right? So I don't need it to be full auto. I just need it to work. And you can see it does fall in line. I just need to be here and present for like the next 10 minutes. Well, this is working like a dream. Yeah, really pleased with this. Like, first try with this new build and clean run, honestly. I'm doing it manually, as I said. Like, it's annoying, but we're getting there. We're playing the game. I've actually landed decreased speed on him a ton as well. It hasn't affected me. The main thing is just make sure that you're eyeballing when you want to get your bombs out, when you want to get your block damage out. And at this speed, I've not failed a single time to be able to get my block damage out when the bombs are up. So yeah, this is cool. This is easy job done for Bommal normal 90. And honestly, I think anyone who's played the game for a little while can build this build. I have not farmed Finite for any length of time. I've not been out getting the regen gear, you know, like you would see on my main account, all that sort of stuff that I get told about on my main, that I'm over gearing stuff. We've done it. Bommal 90 in the bag. Super easily. Templar, the free champion, everybody can farm. He's got masteries, he's 6-star, but other than that, no books. and pretty simple gear set, honestly. Pretty simple. So yeah, pleased with that. I wonder if the same build could actually deal with Bommal 10 hard. That would be great if it does. Because, I mean, I'm just through 2 different, like, quite challenging areas of the game. And then I've got a clean run for Doom Tower for a little while. So Aethel is definitely not doing the damage I need here. I might need to bring Alice in. Might need them both, honestly. And just make sure that they die. So let's see if we can get some damage away. Much harder waves, you can see that. We still want to get the kills, so he still needs to pick up a kill or 2. This is a little bit trickier, honestly, because it's just trying to manage, you know, like the wave a bit more effectively. Aethel's going down, which is fine. But Alice gets some work done. Because there's still plenty to deal with in these waves. Much harder, much harder. Maybe I even need more than this, you know. Otherwise, we're going to be here for hours on waves, which I don't want. Let's bring in just a bit more firepower. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, I guess 4. And bring in Ugo to try and get me some drop defense going on. Okay. Get rid of 1. Oh, I missed it. Hopefully we can kill this guy. He's the most annoying one. Good. Try and soften her up a bit. Templar, you need to get killing some stuff. Kill her. Oh, press the wrong one. Try and keep Ugo in the fight for the next wave as well. Okay, good. I'm going to save that decreased defense for the next wave. I'm going to save her A2 as well. So I think the Templar's killed 2 so far. Just need to manage that for the next wave. But again, like these manual runs, I know some people just don't like manualing at all, but it really is a requirement if you want to get through some of these different areas of content. So we should be able to kill him. 3 down. Now I need for my guys to be able to die. So I don't want to be killing the people that actually hit hard here. I'm going to be trying to kill someone like Bad L. Good. Okay. Dead anyway. Yeah, we kind of now need to try and let our team die. It might be that I can run them onto Bommal anyway and kind of get the job done. But it's way more risky to have other people alive when we get into Bommal. Trouble is, Alice is so strong at this point. It's that balance, isn't it? Come on, kill one of them. What's up with you? Okay, looks like we're taking them in. We're taking them into the Bommal part. I've got my kills on Templar, which is good. This might not work. We'll see. I don't really want to put debuffs out there, so I don't really want to stun my Templar. Hopefully Bommal just kills them nice and quick. Brimstone hits never bad. Trouble is, these bombs pop in, stunning Templar will potentially kill me. Okay, I've got away with it. Got away with it, and we got some damage away. Nice. Now the question is whether we can actually kill Bommal. And he hits a lot harder, so it might be that I just need to improve the build. He's faster, and he hits harder. But in terms of the mechanic, what we're trying to do is the same. So now we've got a bit of a rhythm going. I think we're looking kind of solid. It's when you start getting things stack up, like he does a double hit plus the bombs go off. That's when we could get in trouble. One more before I need to put my block damage out. There it is. Bomb, bomb. Okay, cool. And I'll let this one run through and yeah, let's see if we get it done. Well, it's not quick and it's not pretty, but damn, we're going to do this first try. And what's cool is because I've got the optimizer running whilst I'm playing the build or whilst I'm playing my run, for anyone now who's trying to get my build, you can literally find it now, or once I finish this run, in Teams for the optimizer now for for hard 10. So you'll see exactly the build that I've run it with because all it's doing is it's logging successes, right? It's logging successful runs. But there you go. 10 hard done as well. Really pleased with that. Damn. Under 10 minutes of my life, just. And yeah, that's tough. That's a tough one to beat. So, you know, what it means is for both normal and hard, I now open up all of these extra rewards that I can go and grab, right? So I can go and start my kind of like farm, my auto climb, again with my main team. So yeah, damn, super easy build. And again, as I say, I'm not really finding much in the early game stuff to help people out. And Templar is actually a great option if you are, you know, pretty low on resources and don't have any of the big hitters to get you through Bommal. There you go, guys. I've been Hell Hades. Free to play. I'll see you soon.